Here at Francis Hall North, students felt the need to contribute to a less fortunate school by providing them with basic school supplies. The school that benefited from the supply drive was the Chapman New American Academy, a public school in St. Louis that takes in immigrant and refugee students. FHN held a contest, and the first-hour class with the most supplies donated would be rewarded a donut party. Sarah Zimmerman took charge in organizing the supply drive both this year and last. She talks about what inspired her to lend a hand to the students at Chapman.
I almost feel privileged knowing that I have the opportunity to come to school here and to, even though we might not be the #1 high school in the nation, we have copiers, we have paper, pencils, we can take notes in class, which a lot of these students coming from the refugee school can't bring their own pencils or paper even, and they're left kind of on their own if their teachers don't have since they don't have the budget to provide it. So knowing that something as easy as organizing a supply drive and giving $2 worth of notebooks can make such a big impact for them, I think.
She recalls the reactions from the students and administration at Chapman as she delivered the supplies along with a group of FHN students.
Last year when we delivered all of the supplies, it was one of the most incredible moments I've had. We brought the supplies in and their administration was so overwhelmed. They were so excited about it that they were at tears. They were actually like crying. The students even automatically, they didn't even have to ask. The students that were with the administration at the time like dropped what they were doing to help us bring the items in. And everybody was just in awe at everything that we had, and they were astounded at how many items. Like, I don't think they've ever seen such a quantity of items brought to them, and they knew what an impact it would make, and that just made all of the emotion at its peak that entire time. It was incredible. Everybody was so excited.
Last year, Mrs. Vartel's first-hour class donated the most school supplies. She feels that organizing the supply drive was for an important cause, as it was very rewarding for the refugee students.
They come to our country with very little, and this school does not receive funding, and so this school also does something that's very needed for these students, and I thought that bringing in the supplies would just make things a little bit easier for that school.
Sarah plans to keep working hard to ensure that the kids at Chapman have everything they need to continue learning.
I just think that we are able to give them hope almost. We can show them that not everything in America is what they see on TV, that there is good, and that we, as like Francis Hall North, are able to make a difference in their lives and show them that there is good.